you were a major participant when Nigeria was kind of at a crossroads. Late Yar'Adua was ill, and then we were neither here nor there before the Senate resolution. You came out, and it's now popular across Nigeria, the so-called cabal. Can you just give us an insight into that, and why did you decide to speak about it?
That was why, part of the reason why I was honored in Niger Republic. In fact, the organizer called me heroine of democracy. And
part of the award you were
part
given
of the award.
In Niger.
There was a lot of emphasis on NAFDAC, but there was also a little emphasis on what happened during the last months of President Yar'Adua. May he so rest in peace. What happened during that period was that we lied a lot to the public. Government was lying. I suspected that we were lying, but I wasn't too sure. You see, when people tell you, because I was reporting the meetings, when they told us President Yar'Adua was playing with his children, the stories were not adding up. But when I confirmed that we were being fed with lies.
So at that time, you were not having access to the president?
No. Nobody had access to him once he was flown abroad. Nobody had access. The cabal took over. They were in charge of everything. It was all the president said, Mr. President said. Even when you knew they were lying, you could not be too sure. But when I confirmed that they were lying and confirmed that the president was not in a position to give instructions or sign anything, was when they went to get him sign, was it the bill, National Assembly bill? And when they came back, I started asking questions. You see, when three people say three different things, then you know that they did not come together to agree on a common lie to tell. One of them said that they stayed in another town and sent the National Assembly document for the president to sign. One of them said, the same person told me, one person said he was downstairs and sent it up for him to sign. And another person told me that he went and saw him, and the ADC and the CSO did not allow him to talk with him, and they gave it to him to sign.
Consistency.
So there was inconsistency, and I concluded that we were being fed with lies, and I was consequently feeding the public with lies. I got disturbed. I got so disturbed that I was not able to sleep anymore. At a stage, I decided to travel. Took my leave for the first time, hoping that by the time I come back,